Ce înseamnă pentru voi să fii always on?
Muzică, procesul, să gândești, să cânti, să scrii, să simți, deci de toate. Always on înseamnă să trăiești.
Ok.
Energie.
Energie.
Cred că e să fii mereu receptiv la ceea ce se întâmplă în prejur, să simți și să reacționezi cât mai repede, cât mai corect.
Să fii conștient în permanență.
All the while să fii cu bateriile încărcate în fiecare dimineață când te trezești.
Well, generally, like when you're on the road, you're pretty switched on all the time between like driving and setting up and doing the show, and you're kind of. So I think it's kind of important to take at least a few minutes every day to just sort of step back a little bit so you can go back in and do your job. So it's good to be switched on, but not switched on all the time. I find it just gets a little bit out of control.
Yeah, and I switch on when I go to the bedroom. Woohoo!
I usually switch on just before I go on stage, and just get that kind of pumped feeling just as you're going on stage, and you know, just kind of wake up, and you know, you're trying to get adrenaline rush. Sometimes.
Well,
If these places,
What kind of puppy feeling are you talking
Lloyd
about?
switches on the naughty channels in the hotel room.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me, it's I think I'm switched on mostly for the preparation of the show. I like to make sure that everything's sounding right before. Later on, at that point, it's you know, I have to get myself in the right mind, I guess, to be able to do the show.
Totdeauna cu pasiune, să faci ceea ce faci.
Always on, pentru că doar trezvia ne păzește de praful cotidian care se arată aparent diafan.
Always on este vivacitatea pe care trebuie să o avem tot timpul noi, ca oameni. Fără vivacitatea nu există.
Da, ce mă privește, always on e felul meu de a fi până la urmă, adică cu asta sunt tot timpul, cu asta mă ocup, e 24/7.
Always on. See, I'd say always on it, maybe, which would be just like in the zone.
Okay. And
I'm on it.
And what would be that?
You know, you're just. I don't know. You're on it. You're very much in control and on top of whatever it is you're doing.
Chiar m-am gândit cum aș putea să înglobez senzația care o am când sunt pe drumuri tot timpul spre un concert. Și cred că asta e expresia perfectă. Când sunt pe drum, în drum spre un festival, un concert de club, atunci mă simt always on.
To be always on to me means to be on point lyrically, musically, spiritually. You understand? To connect to the people on point. You know? Yeah. Make sure everything's tight, the vibes is right. It must be on point. You know, the crowd's energy is on point. So, and you know, they anticipate what the vibes that the Dark Pistols bring. So, if that's what you expect, I must be on point.
You must be before what we expect, you know.
That's on point for
okay.
me.
And you
Same thing. You just got to be on the level, aren't you? Yeah. You know what I mean? Everyone's got to be on the same page. We've all got to be doing the same thing, partying for the same reasons, loving for the same reasons, on fire.
Feel the rhythm.
Vibes, yeah.
Get into the rhythm.
Yeah.
Be always on.
That's what we say to each other on stage. That you must be on at every second. There's not one moment during the show when you're off, like you're thinking, did I shut the door at home or something like that. You're always on, like a bit like an animal.
Always connected.
Yeah.
Very connected.
Yeah. Always there.
Always there.
Not
fully there.
Not inside far in your dreams, because you're living something with It's like when you have a hug with someone. You must be there, you know. You must not thinking about something else.
We usually all very on there.
Yeah.
Okay.